Happy Halloween, happy Halloween. Why does the speech chat say I have someone from Twitch when I'm live on YouTube? Huh? I I don't know. I think it's porked. But while I wait for everyone to come in, I'm gonna figure out what game to play, cause honestly, I haven't figured that out. And with my lactose medicine actually making me sleepy, probably something slow to get started. Oh, is that an update? The speech chat made it, the way you spelt that made the speech chat say it a bit sus. But give me a second. Okay, so that hotfix came out today. Hi, Erie. Thanks for coming. No, you're the cutie. I'm the sexy. Unless you're wearing a nice, sexy Halloween outfit, which then, uh, yeah, no, you win. Okay. Because I was thinking of showing off No More Room in Hell 2. Yes, I know, Yuri, but I am going to respond that way every time you say that. So, I was debating between three games, and I wish I could change the volume of the speech chat program. But I fucking can't. I, all I can do is change the voice type. So, I was trying to pick between three games for today's stream. We could try to continue yesterday's stream of. My autism makes me stop talking every time speech chat starts speaking. You know, right now, pause speech. Okay. So I was thinking of either we go back and try to finish off yesterday's stream of. My brain just had a fucking brain fart. Remember the name, brain. Oh my god. From the depths. Thank you, brain. My brain is all fucking fog right now. I'm sorry. I just had a big meal. That's also another reason why I'm sleepy. It's also going to be raining tonight. So I was thinking we could go back to that and just chill, build stuff, start off a campaign. Or we could go into two other games. One is No More Room in Hell 2. it's a zombie game. Very fitting for Halloween. Or we could go into MechWarrior Clans. So, you know what? I'm gonna do a poll. Let's see. Start a poll. Okay, there you go. Also, if to others who are still here, let me do 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 do. Let me go to Twitch here. Oh, the Hunt Showdown drops are still going. Fuck, I'll have to get that later. There she is. So chat, if you enjoy my stuff, I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy Yuri as well. There's a shout out. Does it have to say what I put in chat? Really? Uh. Also, why are the timestamps for the program in 24-hour clock? No one reads 24-hour clock. Unless you're military. Okay, we'll let poll run for another minute here. Looks like No More Room in Hell is winning. I don't know how well that's gonna run on stream, honestly. Because it is currently in very early access, so I don't know how well that's gonna run. So, yeah, I could take this off now. Hi. It's just me. It's just me, chat. Hi. I'll let that poll run to 5 minutes, but I know... Yes, hello. There has to be a way of lowering the fucking volume for this speech chat program, I swear. It is just slightly too fucking loud. So, No More Room in Hell 2 released on the 22nd here, and is in very early access. Clans is actually quite stable, though I don't know how well that will run on stream. And From the Depths is fine. It, just based on its nature, will occasionally crash because it, well, physics. So, but hopefully your day is going well, chat. It's been a cloudy morning here with a good chance of rain tonight. And I had a big lunch. Big late lunch. Hmm? Oh, for the rain? Yeah. Actually, Brian, can you not give me a migraine? This is the worst fucking time. Hmm. Yeah, rain is nice. Okay, and the winner is Hell. So we'll give that a try and see how that runs, okay? Oh, you both wanted Hell. Do you really want me to get killed by zombies that bad? Okay. Uh, then give me a minute. I'm gonna go get it started up then, okay? Let's hit play first. And of course, like every game released this year, it has to run with easy anti-cheat. So, yeah. Like, here's the funny thing. It's not even a PvP game. I don't understand why you need it. Like, so people who cheat in player versus environment games, like this one or Helldivers, get help. Get fucking mental help. And you're cheating in a competitive game, you're just screaming to the world that you suck. Oof, fuck, it's already chugging. Ho ho ho. Ooh. Oh, the audio's chugging. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, let me go fuck with its settings before I bring it up for you guys here. What else can I reduce? Okay. Oh yeah, that helped, but now it looks a little worse. Okay. Okay, chat. We're back. Here's the game. Yeah. And please take note of the early access symbol at the top left there. I've seen many people completely ignore that this is extremely early access and start taking massive shits on the game. Like, I'm sorry, but my hope for humanity from being non-existent to being dead again. Like, how do you fucking do that? So we don't have that any loadouts yet or outfits. This is literally bare bones testing the first map. You and 7 other friends can actually join up. Here's the roadmap, so I'll let it stay up for a minute so you can read it. Now, if you played the original, you will feel there's a lot missing, but this is early access, and people forget that. People forget a lot of games get released in early access to help development and continue and to bring in enough cash flow so they can continue development. That's why it exists. But I know a lot of bad games and scams have been put out there where they just don't come out of early access. And that ruins the name of early access. I get that. But if they could just not... YouTube? Hello? Exactly, chat. YouTube's giving me an error status. Yeah, YouTube's giving me an error status, but it's just like saying there's an error. It's not telling me what the fuck is wrong. So OBS seems fine. My internet seems to be running fine, so I don't know. Chat, how does it look for you? I just want to make sure it's running fine. It could also just be the game eating enough resources that YouTube's just not getting a clear signal or something. That's good. Then I don't know what the then was it just like a little beep that YouTube's just like, oh no, and gave me an error sign and it hasn't put it away yet. Could be that. And then probably was just a 1-second blip. And YouTube's stream status hasn't fucking reacted to it coming back properly. Whatever. Oh. Don't forget, chat, to stay hydrated. Please. Don't forget to feed yourselves. I don't want to hear you, passed out from thirst or hunger because you wanted to watch my stream. Now, the game does have a built-in voice chat system. And what was that, OBS? You had like a blip there for a second. Maybe it is the game just taking a little too much. Good, good. So, now, here's a small warning. The game does have a built-in voice chat system. We go here, and we go to audio. As you can see, it has a built-in voice chat. You can turn that off. But you are meant to work together with 7 other people to complete a main objective. So I'm going to be leaving it on, okay? Now, if we hear some nasty stuff, then I will probably just turn it off, but I don't think we'll live long enough to actually get to meet other people. Because one, the map is big and we're kind of spread out. And you earn experience by doing the objectives. The major one, because this is a power plant map, is fixing the power plant so it doesn't explode like Chernobyl. And then there's some minor ones around that give you lots of resources. But, right now we're playing as Magic. She was a spinal surgeon. That gives her this skill. One-handed melee attacks do more damage. So, I'm gonna double check this to make sure everything's fine. Yeah, everything looks fine. YouTube's still giving me that fucking error. I don't know. Okay, let's go. This game definitely has a lot of promise, but it is still in early access, so key features are missing. But just like the first one, it gets tedious and, honestly, in my opinion, boring playing alone. Now, I wish if you squatted up with people, you'd all spawn relatively close to each other, because, well, wouldn't you travel as a fucking group in this scenario? Maybe you do, actually. I don't have anyone to group up with. Do. The player base is kind of most left because they were blinded by their own stupidity and expecting a finished product in early access. So we might not find anyone. I give it 3 minutes. Yes, you can. I would show you what it's like if we could find anyone. Though the price point for the game, in my opinion, isn't the greatest. Oh, yay! We found a match. So we spawn all around here, and we have to get to the power plant. Well, we have to get into it anyway. But from what the trailer has showed me, the power plant is filled with zombies. And yes, that flashlight does have a bar on it. That way you could tell its battery level. Uh...
CRC actual to responder open frequency. There is an emergency situation at the power
Ooh, I
plant.
don't like that.
Repeat. Emergency situation at the power plant. Brownouts intensifying rapidly. Hostile contact sighted.
We need everyone to gain access to the plant and fix what's wrong in there ASAP. We're facing total regional collapse here. Thousands of lives will be lost if you can't get this under control. But you've got to make sure you're not heading in there unprepared. We've got intel on weapons and gear at several locations around the plant. We'll share more info when somebody's near. Please, hurry.
Break. Remote security locks are active at the power plant and require a manual override to disengage. 2 overrides are in your area, and activating either one will unlock the plant's outer gate. Stand by for locations on these 2 overrides.
Okay.
Got you. On the move.
So I'm here, and I could go down to the trails, probably. But it's telling me to go there, to the ranger station. I'm probably gonna go to the lookout tower, really. Wonder, can I? Nope. She saw me. Orange health.
Hailing! Cover!
Okay. We know that was...
Somebody's at the church. Listen, it's gonna be rough inside, but if you can get into the attic, we have solid intel on gear up there that you'll need for the power plant. Get in and secure what you can.
Those are used for when you're back at the lobby. Am I going the right way?
Latest reconnaissance reports suggest the ranger at the lookout tower remains active. Recommend investigation to verify his status and procure equipment.
That tower over there, then? I don't think he's active. Nice. Got a light source. I don't know why that turns on the second I pull out something, huh? One more should do it. Sweet. Batteries.
CRC actual to responders at the radio station. Request accessing the facility to restore broadcast functionality. Intel suggests an equipment cache within.
Ah. Okay, let's do that.
Responders reached the lookout tower. It's been a little while since we've heard from the Ranger. Take whatever
Someone's
you can
already
spare
in there,
and
huh?
keep moving.
This is CRC actual. Reports indicate on-site responders have accessed the church attic. Ground team, secure equipment, then withdraw. CRC actual update. The church attic has been accessed. Responders, procure any on-site equipment and
Wow,
move on.
they're good. Fuck. First aid, nice. Oh boy! Shotgun, huh? 9 shotgun shells. Nice. Can I break this? No. Time to go. Oh dear. Let's get to that lookout tower. So, what do you think of the game so far, chat? I know, someone's already probably looted the place to hell. But... the fuck? The fuck did he come from? Nice. Body armor. Let us walk past that one. I do not remember the button for the communication. Oh, my fucking frame rate just dropped.
CRC actual update. Responders, we have intel on an equipment cache available at the sawmill. Attempt recovery if possible.
That really eated him, huh?
Last round here. Reloading this!
Fucking die.
Empty! All spent! Empty! Bingo on ammo! Reloading here!
I think another two left, mate.
Reloading!
That
Cover
was a
while
miss.
I reload!
The ranger
Changing
station had
mag.
to be boarded up in a hurry. If you can get inside and restore their comms, you should be able to get your hands on their gear too.
Cover on me! Healing! Cover me! Reloading!
The fuck? Just gonna run for it. People do not help each other in this. The fuck was that?
Reloading here!
You shoot everything, bruh. Yeah, but
Dude,
my
you're a dumbass.
my issue is that, you know, one shot didn't fucking kill the guy in the head. It took a whole cylinder of a revolver to do that. And honestly, I just wanted to kill zombies.
Healing. Cover.
So it's funny that those guys criticized me while they just left me to die earlier. Anyway, let's see what our new characters will be. My migraine's starting to get worse. So I think I'll save this for when I don't actually have a migraine growing. Ugh. But right now, chat, we need to decide which one. We have Todd, Wild, and Crewston. Let's go with Wild. She should be, since she's a courier, she should be able to run a lot. Is he having a hissy fit? Are you having a hissy fit game? I think it's having a hissy fit. Oh. Yeah, it had a hissy fit. uh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I think I'll wait until a few more updates from the game before I properly stream it. And yeah, the gunshots do bring in more zombies, Yuri, but at the same time, I was low on health, and I had like runners chasing me, which took, I'm sorry, 6 magnum shots to the face. Yeah, I don't think it's in a state for streaming at the moment. Though it definitely has potential. It's just I'm more used to the first game's more claustrophobic, tight environments. This one's really open. Not many forests. Actually, I don't think there was a forest in the first No More Room in Hell. It was city, streets, and stuff like that. One level just took place in a fucking church, and you were told to survive. So I don't know if going that open is a good or bad thing. That and the spawns were kind of just like, the fuck? Because we saw 2 of them just spawn in front of me, right? Like, I'm not really bashing the game, just like, this is why early access is here. Anyway, we'll go back to this. Now, welcome to From the Depths. Because the planet's mainly ocean with small islands. And the camera's trying to chase a nuke. And that's a big fuck off gun that flies. Oh, there's two of them. We'll do some designer here. So first I can show you what I finished off stream here. I don't know if you would call this a light or heavy cruiser. But first of its class, the Kikabite class. Yes, I'm gonna name each vessel after a friend. Doesn't it look nice? Alright, can I get the flag working? Yes, I can. Sweet. Well, they're trying to go for, like, you're in a zombie horror film. They have a whole dev video on it, so I would say you go watch that. But Head, can you stop developing migraines whenever I want to stream? Oh god. I might as well go over the Kikabite class here. We have 3 of these turrets, 2 barrels each, in 155mm caliber. Which, for this game, is very light. In this game, you can have not only a 500mm caliber, you can have 5,000. You can fire trucks at people. You can fire small cars out of gun barrels at your enemy. So yes, this is tiny. This might as well be a needle, because that's a 90mm cannon. This is a 20mm that dresses up like a 50 caliber machine gun. I think I need more of them, actually. There is something I do want to switch up on this class, and that is the removal of that and that. And change it up for something completely different. This. a 3.7-inch cannon. Now, I don't speak inches. I speak metric, like the rest of the world. So can someone translate that for me? Oh wait, it says right down there, caliber. 94 millimeter. So, we're gonna have those instead. And I'm actually going to be adding a few more of them. But first, we need to pick an ammunition for it. Ah, yes. So, we need to make a new shell for it. I'm just going to call it the 3.7. We know it is 94 millimeter. And I know it can take this size here. So, what is this one's job? Well, chat, you get to decide. Should it explode things, or should it go through things? Maybe set it on fire. Here, let me show you all the options. So, we have two kinds of solid munition types here. The solid warhead is literally just a chunk of metal. The Saber is similar, but, well, if you look up this kind of tank round, you'll know what it is. It's literally a sharp tip with a thin rod and fins. But this one has the downside of heavily reducing explosive munitions. But it does increase the armor piercing, damage, and speed by a fuck ton. Then we have standard high explosive. Things go boom. Munition defense. It used to be called flak ammo. It is less damage, but trades that off for bigger AoE. Fragmentation is, well, shotgun. There used to be a fuse that was basically a radar fuse that you could put into the shells and basically made the frag warhead OP. So they removed it. Not the frag warhead, but the fuse. I never did like frag warheads, and I used that fuse for pinpoint flak shots. Now, they did recently add fire. I don't think fire bodies explode, but eh. And then we have EMP. So, chat, what do you think should we do? What do you think we should do? Chat? Hello? Ah, you're all lurking now. That's fine. I think it would make more sense if I showed you what these guys are running. The 155 is running a heat warhead. Because then, whenever it hits, that armor is then turned into a very narrow cone of shrapnel. And that shrapnel hurts a lot. So basically, it's a thin line of fucking damage. These guys are running... What are you running again? What are you running again? They're running flak. They're running this. They have a mixed setup, so... And these guys are only like 4 millimeters bigger than these guys. So we have a good number of choices here. I could just make it into... So we have 3 different caps, or impact damage heads. The heavy just adds even more kinetic damage. But the armor piercing effect is low, but does do a lot of damage to the blocks it does hit. Armor piercing lowers the damage, but increases the, well, armor piercing. It is your average head. It's good for everything. The Seawatt head is all piercing, low damage. So, yeah. Armor piercing head is literally the middle point. But then we have hollow point, which doesn't do any piercing, but it dumps all its damage into that block. And if that block dies, then the damage is then spread out like an explosion. What do you want to do, chat? Shall we use it to set everything on fucking fire? Because I do like that idea. Setting everything on fucking fire. I'm not doing the frag. I really don't like that. Here, let me show you what it's like, because you have to choose the cone, and the bigger the cone... Let's see here. Here, let's do this then. So, let's see here. Here's the fragmentation. So, with each body we get more count. And as we lower the cone, so all the shrapnel goes in that spot, the damage goes less. But if we increase the cone, the damage goes up, but so does the spread of the 10 fragments. It's really only good if you can have a lot of the warhead to make a lot of fragments. So, and we're kind of limited here, because we're going to have the 5 gunpowder casing to give this thing good velocity and range. So, we only have 3 pieces here. Well, one more if I take out time fuse, but I don't know if the... I don't know if fire actually does have an AoE. Probably does. But when I do, when I rarely use frag, I do tend to use 90 degree. fire is recent, so. Let's see if this will work. Really? Okay. Oh, right, because we had to go to 8. Yeah. 3644. Yeah, that looks nice. Just a lone one back here, like, help me. But no, these are nice, cheap, simple weapons that you can grab. So for the same price, you could also just go up to the 130mm here. But it does make it look more weird, honestly, and the rate of fire is a lot worse. This one has a rate of fire of 31.2 rounds a minute. I'm just going to give it this so we can see its rate of fire. 15.6. You lose almost 13 rounds a minute. Actually, you do lose more than 15 rounds a minute. But if you can make the shape work by making it go into like the structure, yeah, no, that can work. So could this. A twin 150mm cannon. With even longer rate of fire, by the way. You can actually use these. We'll give it the flak round here. And it has 13 rounds a minute. Not much better than this. And yes, you can stack them like that, so... If you're wondering why I'm not using these for the, well, this system, it's simple, really. This has a much better range than this thing. The upside of this thing is that it's 3 long, 3 wide, and 2 high, and all else it needs is ammo access and a controller. This little thing is cheap and simple to place. Now, we are going to turn off the weapons, and I'm going to show you what it can do by putting a Shrike there. Are you having trouble seeing? Or are they just having trouble choosing? The missiles took their bloody sweet time, I see. And now the 20 mils open up. Why does this one still get caught? Oh, is it elevation? Is that it? It was the elevation. Or was it? No. Test. Yeah. Something keeps getting it stuck, and I'm not sure what. Whatever, that gets it out. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, as you can see, these are okay-ish. I'm just wondering what the fuck's wrong with the sights. Because it was fine before. It was fine yesterday. Now all of a sudden it's having issues. You change one little thing, and everything fucking stops working. Oh yeah, we can change the camouflage texture as well. Oh yeah, here, let me show you the map. So, welcome to the map. It is big. And in design mode, you get to see all of it. But in campaign, you don't. You need to build radar stations. So, we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna name it after one of you. Hello, Lenore. Happy Halloween. Oh shit, I forgot to send you the GIF. Fuck. I'm sorry. Let me go do that now before I forget. It's a cute cat GIF. There you go. You know what? It's a kitty, don't worry. Alright, YouTube delay. I'm sorry. Yep. So, we're gonna build a hot air balloon. Out of wood. that's a little platform. Now, we go to the ABC controller here. This will do what, tell the thing to do what we want. Oh, did the beta come out? I should try that. The beta's out. I should go try it. Let's go to air. Another 5. Yeah, so it's not. So it's only another 5 hours for me too. Oh, you can preload? Nice, nice. So you do need these strategic antennas or radar systems. So basically, we place this like so. Yep. So this will trigger at start. Okay, I think we have too many balloons. Now, balloons do not require any power or anything. They just require something to tell them to activate or deactivate. So, this is a nice passive way to gain lift. And it will get us pretty high. And this thing works best when we go high. So we don't want this thing to be too expensive, as we're going to build a fuck ton of these. But as you can see, we're getting pretty fucking high. I can't even fucking see with them all. Okay, now I can see. So we'll just keep building this up. We could go a few more materials. There we go. Now, what to name this craft? Oh, I know. I know what to name it after. It's technically a spacecraft, because it goes into space. And there we go.
Listening.
It keeps going up, and going up, and going up, and going up, and yeah, you get the idea. And it's still going up. So this is what I mean by you don't need a big radar dish to see everything if you're up and up and up. Though I've probably gotten away with just 2 balloons, because now it looks like they're doing some weird shit. I could also just spread out the balloons, but eh. How high is it getting now? Okay, its velocity is getting lower, but it is running out of air density, so once it hits that, it can't go up any further. It's still going. It is not stopping anytime soon, is it? Is it gonna go beyond 800 meters here? I think 900 is when you hit space. Or was it 850? And it's still fucking going, so you get the idea. This thing will keep going. And we're at the bottom of the ocean where it is now Minecraft. Okay, Yuri, see you later. We can still see the balls in the shadow. And yes, you could actually build a submarine, so that is a thing. But all I have at the moment is a shitty gunboat. Honestly, that shouldn't fucking exist anymore. And an aircraft that it's okay, it just sucks. So, it's gone now. We don't have any forts. We don't have any landcraft. We don't have any. Only have that space one. No submarines. And the story mission one is. It's okay. So we need to make more before we do a campaign. Now the question is, do you guys want to be under the water, above it, or in the sky? Maybe a wooden submarine. That actually sounds like fun. Because the wood is quite buoyant. So. Buoyancy. Plus 27. Empty space in its layers at 37. So yeah. Empty space. Basically what it says there. Stone isn't buoyant. But it is durable, and I like the brick texture. We have this, which is a little more expensive. Still somewhat buoyant, but it works. We have metal. A better version of stone. And then we have this. This thing is super fucking dense. But not as dense as lead. Oh, wait, no. Yes, it is. But I'm thinking we just build a fucking boat submarine. What do you think of a shape like this, chat? And then we just basically add slopes to it. And with the slopes added, we can boom. That does mean the slopes are technically holding it together, but we'll add stuff later. Do you like it? I think it looks nice. I like that shape. Do 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 do. Nom nom nom. If it turns out a bit too buoyant, we can change it to metal or something. I'm starting to think that's too long. Fuck it. We are going to ball with this. And hope the design doesn't come back to bite me. It's already kind of big, huh? Let's have the front be the weapons bay. And I'm thinking for this section, there, we sealed it off. And now we take out the front again. Because it's a submarine. We need torpedoes, yeah? I'm sorry, I could launch a what? A massive fuck-off torpedo? That would be perfect. I just realized I didn't put any torpedo defenses on the kick class. Fuck. Cavet cluster torpedo. Okay, that does sound like fun, actually. So we are going to yeet that. On board. Come on. Did I give it enough space? I did. Good. Good. Oh. Yeah, that looks like it should fit. Now, let's give it some resources so we can see what this thing looks like. That's comically large. Hey chat, here's your comically large torpedo. It fires up to 4 medium missiles. Oh my god. Here, let's give this thing a ship to hit. A Marauder. This thing is massive. Oh, there's the little ones. Okay, that is fucking hilarious. But no. We're not gonna do that. No matter how fucking hilarious it is. Instead, that. Oh. Oh yeah. We could go even bigger, by the way, chat. So, the small missiles are 4 components per piece. The mediums are 2. The large is 1. And the huge is just... Don't fucking bother. Like, I'm not a fan of the large ones anyway. Any preferred size you want, chat? Because we're kind of making it with you in mind. That and for the funny. Did I say Happy Halloween already? I think I did at the start. I know we're gonna have the interceptors here. Like so. But I'm thinking we just go with some medium missiles here. And we go with 8. Why 8, you wonder? Very, very simple reason, really. Can we go to AI? Sonar. We want an active sonar. You missed the giant motherfucking torpedo. And let's do 1, 2, 3. Do about 5 long each here. This will be our main anti-underwater and well, our main anti-submarine and ship weapon. This thing is gonna be ammo hungry. Missiles are ammo hungry. Missiles are also fucking expensive. Just to build them. 6 for a launcher, 200 for a gantry, 400 for an armored one. Wait, we don't need those here. Normally, actually, do we? No. I'm cutting it down by 4 just to reduce prices. I know, disappointing, I know. But now we can make it look like it has teeth. So, fuck it. It's cute. And also, I can do this. 4-way piece connector. Wait, the controller. Friend or foe, and stagger. And then we add the AI control. I know, we have so much more room, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Look at it, it's so cute! And I'm starting to hate its look. Yeah, I think it's way too fucking big.
Not what I wanted to have happen.
There we go. That looks more reasonable sized. It's a fucking submarine, not a fucking land ship. uh... It's just wood. Not a big issue anyway. There we go. If you're wondering what these are for, well, it's a submarine. I think it should be pretty obvious what this is going to be for. So we go to water here. Well, there. We now have left, right, up, down control. We'll have to do the same at the rear. And then we also need hydrofoils for the roll control. Or I can just put it in the middle. I'm not sure. I do want to use hydrofoils, though. Oh, we're going to use one of these. To make a custom little, make it look like it has webs or fins or something. But for now,
The main body needs to be done. And we're gonna seal that off. Just to limit damage. Now, who wants to be named this craft? Actually, I have an idea already. Now, sadly, I cannot change wood texture. Pitcher, get a 1. That is just so they don't eat up as much power. 'Cause that's another thing we have to consider. Power! It's already 10,000. How much? And the retrofit isn't working. Is it because there's no AI? Is that it? Some things don't work without an AI. Oh, is it because of this? Let's find out. This is not the AI. No, it's just being fucking stupid, I see. Fuck it. Do it myself then. Now would it work? No! Still doesn't want to fucking work. Not only is this going to help with the weight, which we do actually have to have a good weight. But we could also fucking camouflage it, so... You know it won't. It's a piece of crap. And there we go. Huh. Why won't that work? Oh. So yeah, I could actually just give it the flag texture as well. But no, 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 no. Let's go with 2. I think a length of 50 will do. You're gonna be a long thing. But at least you won't be a dumb thing. Let's see, how big is the... It looks like a piece of poop. Don't worry, I'm gonna be fixing that. It's just the main body. The laser barrel, yeah. We're sticking with torpedoes, because lasers get reduced damage and range underwater. So do particle weapons, plasma weapons, flame weapons, cannons. Really, the two things that don't get reduced underwater, actually they get a bonus, is missiles and rhyming the fucker. So, yeah. Set it to a 1. This is gonna be a 2. And you're at 1 again. Now, there's a reason I don't want this vehicle to roll. Because we're gonna have vertical launch systems. Now that's a lot. And now for the ejectors. Here we go. Yeah, that's not a lot of space. So our range is going to be limited, but we will be underwater. Hard to detect. I could technically build it into the floor here, but then I'd give up the option for the missile ejectors, because they don't work from bottom. They work from the sides. I'm just giving them different compartments. Because the way we are going to control our altitude is through buoyancy. Hence why other compartments. Now, the AI is going to be over here, and ammo and fuel is going to be here, but we need to fit ammo, fuel, and AI, material, and engine in here. But if we add a fuel engine, that makes heat. They can see the heat. So I'm thinking we go with a battery engine. Hence why I want to keep the energy cost of this vehicle low. So if we do this like this, that should be enough power generated to control the vehicle. And then we just put in 2 of these for 80 Celsius a minute and 120 power a second. We should be fine. Let's put it right there. And now we have to figure out the ammo. Let's put it here. top of that. There we go. Yeah, we had this little space here. Put the pump in there. And boom. So it is gonna roll over. Which I do need a X, don't I? Oh yeah, we have this empty space here, don't we? I want to get some size 1s here. And while not in the perfect spot, it will do the job. There we go. Okay. And now for the AI. The most crucial and fucking annoying piece. Well, next to the Heartstone. This. Next to the AI, this would be the heart of your vehicle. In story missions, this gets destroyed. Well, even in as well, you're technically dead. Yeah.
The fuck is this? Candles? Huh. I don't understand the difference between the two. I really don't. This one? Is it singing to us? Okay. That's new. Okay. I'm just making this one long, boy. Oh. I totally forgot about... And... So the passive is basically there to say, hey, torpedo alert, torpedo alert, hey, there's a fucking torpedo coming your way. Okay, so I know we need this. But I don't want the full thing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna copy that. And there we go. But these are going to be fired off to the side. And instead of using an AMS controller, it's going to be using something else. But you having a fun time, chat? Hopefully. But before I can continue this project, I need to finish the AI. Aim point below. clusters, please. That's fine. Okay, I think that looks cooler. I also want a wireless snooper. Because that will tell me if we have seen anything. Oh, heard them. It's another good way of hearing shit. Though this whole setup won't work if there's aircraft. So usually, I want to pair this with like just a flyer. Doesn't use any power, cheap, and all it's there for is to say, hey, there's something over here, and then transmit it. And now, we get to use this. Broadside. Adjustments. On water. Way to maneuver. You can't just make a breadboard that does it all. That's basically, you code it in. Speed controls 0. There we go. We have a very simple boat now. I am going to add some decorative things so it doesn't look like a fucking laser blast, pillar, a very chunky piece of poop. But right now, I'm more concerned in... dealing with a torpedo strike against us. Oh wait, I have fucking mirror mode. What am I doing? I know that should go on the opposite side. Because then I can go to defense, I can go to this one, and I can put it down. And now I'm gonna call this weapon 2 for now. And we are gonna sit here with a fire control. And we are just gonna sink. We're just gonna sit here. I don't need a thruster. I need a propeller. It does need a fuel tank. Whee! Look at this thing! Okay, so let's take this off too, and let's actually just fucking write ourselves. There we go. Missile controller, you are number 2 now. Let's see how far these will go. Probably not far, but we don't really detect them at a far range anyway, so 2,100. Just copy. No. Yep. Okay. Now, if you're wondering how... Oh yeah, we haven't tested this boy out yet. 1. Actually, I haven't set it up. Let's do that now. It's only going to have 1 fin. APN. Prediction. 1 turn. Set the fuse. Start half a second. Okay. I don't think it'll jam up anyway, but I'm so used to adding them. Four, 2, 3, 7. Four, 2, 3, 7. And now we have this boy. Oh, we never even fucking set up the torpedo. I just realized that. The mainframe could use more power. I see, I see. Okay. Oh, right. This is gonna be a torpedo sonar. For the propeller. Hmm? Welcome, welcome. Just don't hurt yourself now. Oh, yeah, no, we don't need the safety fuse on these. I mean, this one can... Yes, you can make depth charges, by the way. You also make a harpoon. What we're gonna do is something a little cheeky. We're gonna do this. And give it an EMP and incendiary head as well. Now, it could keep up with anything that it's fired at. And do varied types of damage. But it does mean the range is now reduced, so we have to retest this. That was a fail launch. Now, explosive missiles get a bonus underwater. And torpedoes can become very, very long-ranged. Usually outliving their, the fuel usually outlives the missile time. Okay. That tells me I could lower... Give it a regulator. Give me 80 seconds. There we go. Without a ballast tank, a missile will just float. It's still going. Jesus Christ, it is still going. Though considering the ranges of combat usually is 5,000 meters, yeah. It's a torpedo. Yeah, no, that doesn't have to matter. Though altitude does matter. That one's 34. Uh... Give that a fuel tank. Keep the fire. Oh, the anti-ship one, so it doesn't have to maneuver well. Just has to maneuver enough. It's 100 less than it's what it has here. 200 less. That's fine. Ah, yes, these. So, ignore outside missiles. And now, ignore outside altitude. So it's fine if it's in this. So, if it's outside this range, this will ignore it. And now, let's figure out how this... I fucked up the AI, I'm sorry. Meaning this is now fucked. The rest should be fine. Yeah. The rest are fine. Right. So caps lock is used to lift the vehicle up in the air. So, here, let me show you what the breadboard looks like. This is a breadboard. And say I want to put in a new input here. Let's say altitude. So yeah, this is confusing. If someone could figure this out, this would make it very easy to just basically tell what I want controlled. How and all that. Same with the weapons. So we're going to take that off and actually go to the control here and find a PDI. Did I have that set correctly? Huh. There we go. So now, with this, I can actually tell it to say, hey, this, air pumps. Let's give it a minus 100. Okay. And I'm going to put it there. And now we're slowly just going to stabilize. And we're not sinking because buoyancy. There we go. It is slow. This is why I also want to do hydrofoils as well. But I could also say pitch as well. So now, as this thing moves, as it moves, why don't you move? Interesting. I think I broke the AI, everyone. Yeah, looks like I broke the AI. Okay, chat, give me a sec. Adjustments on water. I'm not touching that. Maneuver. This. Additional. Projectile avoidance. Oh, right. Where's the reverse? Maneuver. Additional. Adjustments. Here we go. I think it's here. Disallow reverse. Thank you. And for testing purposes, again, I am going to put the fire control system here. Okay, so I think like 30, minus 30 meters is good. But let's give it a marauder over there at roughly that distance. The torpedoes have left the field, everyone. Okay, I think minus 400 is actually good. Where's that fucker anyway? Oh, he's right over there. He has no idea, by the way, that he's currently under attack by a submarine. And this thing is just short of 60,000 materials. But it's going to cost a lot more to run. Okay, so we're nearly done here. I just want to set the missile controllers to... that. Okay. But the ultimate challenge for this thing is actually surviving a counterattack. Because the benefit of submarines is that you don't really see them. Yeah, obviously. But let's see, how long have I been live? Almost 3 hours. Okay. There's ways to improve this, but I'm not really sure at the moment. Let's get that stationary off. Yeah, without sensors detecting an enemy, the AI will know that there's something out there. But it's just basically gonna be like, you know, you have a shiver down your spine, you don't know what the fuck is causing it, so you're just gonna start shooting randomly. And that's what's gonna happen if this thing has to deal with an aircraft. But thanks to these are active radar missiles, and aircraft are above the altitude limit, so the torpedoes won't fire, but those will. So let's test that right now. Yeah, see, we have a general idea. With missiles, you just have to have a sensor that can be like, hey, that direction. And it's hit. And now we can hear it. So yes, this can take care of an aircraft. But my question now is, can it deal with a boat that has torpedoes that happens to be right on top of it? Probably. We have enough of these. Honestly, we could probably add more, but... probably will add more. Probably add little wings. That have cannons on them, because fuck it, why not? But I'm getting hungry, and it's about dinner time, so... actually, it's a little past dinner time. So I'm gonna go put food in the oven, just some leftovers, and I'm gonna go eat. I don't think there'll be a stream tomorrow, chat. I might just be too tired from what I have to do tomorrow, but if I'm not, we'll probably continue this. Because we have the Yuri torpedo. That's why I called it Yuri. The Yuri torpedo boat. It still looks like a fucking poop. I don't know why it looks like a poop to me. But you'll have a great time, okay, chat? I'll see you next time.